So on page 36, we have the half rest and the whole rest. So these look awfully similar, but in the context of our music, it's pretty hard to mix them up. So what they're showing is that if we need 2 beats of silence, aka if we had like 2 quarter rests, we would write this half rest here where it's sitting on top of the middle line. And then when we get a whole rest, it's sitting underneath the 4th line up. Again, they're pretty similar, but in your music, it kind of has to be one or the other. So if you already have some notes, like our first measure, we have some notes in the left hand, well then obviously the rest after that is not a whole rest, it has to be a half rest. Because we're already using notes, we can't rest that whole measure. So that's really all they're getting at in this one, just a new concept maybe haven't messed with so much. Previously, they might just leave those measures empty, but now we need to actually put rests in there so we know exactly how long not to do something. With that being said, I'm not seeing anything too crazy here. It's looking like 5 on D, 1 on G. So we're in this kind of position. Right hand, measure 5, we can see 3 comes in on F. So we're kind of in like a D minor position is what I'd say. Easiest way to set this up is if they know C position already, just whoop, just move both your hands up. And we get this D minor kind of thing. Looking it over here, there are some dynamics, piano, mezzo forte, forte, mezzo forte. Yeah, so this one's kind of all over the place, so it might be a little trickier than it looks. I'm not seeing any circle fingers though, so that's good. Thinks our hand should be parked in the same spot. At the very end, I see 8 VA, play 1 octave lower than written, if you remember that. So we're just gonna move that left hand, say we're here the whole time, which we should be. We're gonna whoop, move down into that D position there for the very end. I don't think there's, oh, I do see one more thing. So starting measure 13, it says shift. So we're keeping this hand shape. We're gonna shift it down, then shift it back up. So we're kind of like a D to C to D position there. That could be a little confusing. So it does that a little bit. I'll go ahead and play through it. If anything else pops up, we'll find out soon enough. So here we go. Rest, 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 rest. Rest, 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 rest. Forte here. Rest, 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 rest. Move. Move back. Looking like a repeat here. Yeah, just like the beginning. Here comes the end. Rest, 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 rest. And that's it for that one. Not a bad little tune there. So the only real trick is just remember to move your left hand for measure 14, measure 18. Otherwise, it's just going back to where it was. Then you got a little dynamic and stuff, and then your teacher can help shape this song up to make it, as interesting as possible. With that being said, we're just moving right on.